Welcome back everybody, it's me Gummanza92 and we are back today with MotoGP 22 and another Moto3 video. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and support me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the content that continues to come. Don't forget to press the bell so you don't miss any of those videos and the content as it drops onto the channel. So yes, we are back with MotoGP 22 today and continuing our Moto3 season. We were back on top after a very disappointing Aragon. We were back on top in Motegi, which we weren't expecting. So we now head to Thailand. Hopefully that means we can do a little bit better around Thailand than we think we're going to do. So we didn't think we were going to be very strong around Motegi, and we turned out to be quite competitive. So with a bit of luck, we can be the same around Thailand. I'm going to jump straight into the main menu of MotoGP 22 and our career mode so that we can see how we can get on and begin our weekend of Thailand. Right, so here we are. We are in our main menu. We are looking at our options. We obviously don't have any option. We have one more week until our engine is completely upgraded. Or not completely upgraded. We need one more thing to do to our engine before we completely upgrade the vehicle or the motorbike. So we'll see how we can go. But for now, we're going to jump straight into Thailand. We've got 4 more races of our Moto3 season left. We are already the Moto3 World Champion. We have a wet FP1 and then a cloudy FP2 and dry for the rest of it. So we're going to jump straight into the circuit of the Chang International. Apologies if I'm saying that incorrectly, but I'm assuming that's how we say it.
Hello from Buriram in northeastern Thailand.
It's raining, so not only is it wet, it is rainy.
We'll start our live coverage.
So we should go out and see how we can get on around here on a couple of wet tyres, but I don't think we're going to do very well. So we've got track study, top speed, clean lap with a long lap penalty, time attack, race pace, and best sector time. So yeah, we'll see how we can get on with all of those. Obviously, our development tests aren't really our main focus after we have already completed them. However, most weekends we do seem to complete all of our development tests anyway. So I'm going to jump straight out to track and see how we can get on around the wet. I don't think we're going to be that good, but we shall see. Just going to jump straight in our flying lap. I'll catch up with everybody once we have finished all of our free practice sessions and we are heading into qualifying. Okay, so as it stands, we are, I believe, the only rider to be in the 141s. So last lap was a 141.5. Obviously in the heat there. In the wet, however, not so good. So it's probably a good job that it's going to be a dry race. Yeah, like I said, only rider to be in a 141.5 at the moment. I don't know if that's going to stand for qualifying. I would have said that a lot of them will pull it out of the bag at qualifying. Only thing we haven't done is race pace, which we're not all too bothered with, and set the record for Sector 2 during the race, which we're probably not going to do, because if I'm honest, Sector 2 is probably one of my worst sectors, so probably one of the reasons as to why that objective is up there. But anyway, we're going to set softs. We're just going to check our ECU to make sure that that's power mapping 3. And yeah, softs equipped, ready for qualifying. It's obviously cloudy, so hopefully that does mean that we're able to do more laps on the soft tyre. Hopefully it doesn't heat up as much and gives us a little bit more grip. So 151.5 is our quickest lap. We will try and get as close to that through qualifying. Hopefully we can be on the front row. Let's bring you my quickest lap. Okay, we are currently sat P4. We did not get the bike stopped through that corner last time, hence the 141.6 that we didn't get given to us because of a track limits warning. Right, we're up on our time at the moment. Come on, we know we can do a 141.6. It is the last, it's the first sector, it's that first corner where we lost so much time. We got our teammate in front of us here as well, so we've got a target to aim for, which is quite nice. Let's try and set that 146. This is going to be our last flying lap. Sergio Garcia has crashed. We do not want to pick up an invalid lap at the moment. are following our teammate here. Our teammate seems to help us out through qualifying, which is quite nice. Got that corner much better than we have done before. Hug that curve, hug the curve. Very nicely done through there. Little bit of a lift through here. We've still got our teammate in front. We're up on our time. Just got to get it stopped for the final corner. Here we go, across the line. We are going to go pole position, I believe. Yes, we did. A 141.3, which is our quickest lap of the weekend. Obviously, a couple of riders there getting their quickest laps, but luckily we managed to get that last lap together. And again, it was our teammate that we had, who's unfortunately right at the end of this qualifying session. But he helped us. He was our target. Acted as something to aim for, which has helped us out. So let's see how we get on through the race. Obviously we didn't do a race pace, so we don't know how consistent we're going to be around here. I believe it's bright sunshine as well, so I don't know how tyres are going to fare or anything. So it's going to be a bit of a whatever they say, go with, I think.
The cameras take us to the starting grid.
So here we go. What do they reckon we should use? I reckon it's going to be a medium front. Yeah.
The weather is clear
and a hard rear. Okay, let's equip the hard rear just because that's what they reckon we should use. So let's go for that. So let's jump straight out to track and have a look at the grid. We are obviously in pole position, and we have got Dennis Onchu and Sergio Garcia beside us. Sergio Garcia, a lot of them actually, going for that hard rear, a soft front and medium rear chucked in there, which is a little strange. A soft rear, surely that's not going to last. Joshua Watley and Scott Ogden right next to each other there, and Adrian Fernandez picking up that last place on the grid. So yeah, let's jump straight into pole position and see how we can get off the line here. Hopefully we can get a good start, but we shall see.
Just a few moments more and the Thai Grand Prix will begin.
Right, here we go, clutch in, revs up. As soon as those lights go out, we are go. We got a good start off the line there. Nearly half a second eked out in just that pull off the line. Got a good line through that first corner there as well, I thought. We're going to try and break that train by going to the inside line. Notch it back down to power mapping 2. Remember, we got that hard rear in. Mind you saying that, a lot of the teams have gone for a hard rear, a lot of the riders choosing that harder option tyre. As you can see, although we actually only had one FP session that was raining, for some reason our rider has still got his rain suit on. So he's going to be nice and warm. Oh, easy. We might not be able to get this stopped. Somehow we do. I didn't think I was going to get that stop for that corner there. Go a little bit wide. That's going to bring a couple of these riders behind us back into it. I didn't think this was going to be a very consistent race from us. Oh, that was that front end tyre. Wanted to go from underneath me there. Right, get out of that penultimate corner, hopefully with the high speed. We have to be careful of the AI coming into this corner because they choose a bit of a different line than we do. Like that. I'll pick up the track limit this morning, but we will scoop that one up for a minute because I was a little bit wary of where they're going to be coming into that corner. Sergio Garcia closing us down here. We definitely don't have the race pace. We might have a 1 lap pace, we do not have race pace. So we are using power mapping 3 coming down this hill. Just going to switch it off there as we try and brake that a little bit later than what we normally do. And brake a little bit too late with here. Sergio Garcia now up the inside of us. We're going to switch to the outside. Let's try and get in behind him actually. Here we go. Go up the inside of him through this corner. Try and get onto the brakes. Oh, he's nudged us wide there. Granted, I braked a little bit early there. And a little bit too strong. But that's a better line. Oh! He says that's a better line and then goes, what? Definitely got the line around that corner sorted because it gives you the decent run off to this corner. I'm going to go slightly defensive here and try and protect this inside line ever so slightly because they do just sort of lunge at you coming out of that corner. You can see the way that rider there flew past us as we braked into that corner. They do brake. They do take a very weird line round that final corner. A long proper sweeping line out of the corner rather than cutting the nose off and getting straight across the apex to give you the speed up the main straight. I know it's not much of a straight. Right, here we go, braking into the hairpin. Nice and light on the front end. Try and get the power out of this corner. They are battling behind us, which is good because that's got it up to 0.7 of a second. I've only just looked up. We've got 6 laps of this circuit. We are almost halfway through this race. Then a little bit wide there. Not a very good line around those last couple of corners. Going to go wide here as well. Going to go wide again. Lost the front end through there. That nearly tucked. That was a mistake. We're going to try and get up the outside. Ah! We're going to get a long lap penalty here if we're not careful. That was a bit of a dodgy couple of corners there. Oh no! Don't know why, our front end is starting to feel a little bit weird already. Breaking into some of these corners. Chang having a moment there in front of us as well. We're going to go around the outside of Chang, see if we can get Taito Suzuki as well. Chang is almost stopping me from turning here. Oh, Suzuki up the inside. He's going to lose it. Honestly thought he was going to win that and take us out with him. We're going to try and use power map in 3. We need to get back onto the podium here. We need to try and catch up with these 2 riders that are in front of us. Get off of them curves. Consistency has definitely been the issue around this circuit, which we did think was going to be a problem. We've got the 1 lap pace for sure, but it's consistent lap times that's our problem. We've made a fair few mistakes around this circuit. We've only got two sort of track limits left before we pick up a penalty here. Dreaded final corner. Really don't like this corner because I really don't like that from the AI. Suzuki has crashed. Not at all surprising from the lines they take through that corner. It's really annoying because it compromises my cornering. Sergio Garcia and Izan Guevara are right behind us now. Ricardo Rossi going wide. It's going to bring the gap down to Riccardo Rossi. It's under a second. We're 2.1 seconds behind Dennis Onchu. Being extra careful to make sure we don't pick up another track limits warning. Or front end. I almost think you could have gone with a hard front tyre, you know. If anything, Riccardo Rossi here is pulling away from me. It's up to a second now. That's what I don't like. Sergio Garcia is going to lose it there, yeah. Yeah, you see that almost took my normal line, and Sergio Garcia just taps our rear tyre there. Although him going down has meant I've got a second gap between me and Izan Guevara, so hopefully I can use that gap to not have to worry about the cars behind us and run our usual line through that final sector. Gaps at 0.6 now to Riccardo Rossi. We are slowly catching up with the Italian rider. Made a lot of ground around there. This is the final lap. Can we get him into the last couple of corners here? We're closing him down big time. Or touching that curve actually might have just cost me the chance to catch up with Riccardo Rossi here. I think it has, but that's okay. We're on the podium still. Not a nice circuit because of the AI into this final corner. Or we're going to get third. We're going to look at the state of it though.
In a moment,
yeah,
we'll
they pick a bit of a weird line through there. So Dennis Onchu there, picking up the quickest lap of the race with a 1:42.2 and a win. We are still on the podium. We got a third place, so we got some all-important points for our team. Obviously, you did have a couple of crashes there because of the stupid line that the AI decided to take out of the final corner. What has that done for the team? The team are still 128 points in front. So that is good news for the team. We picked up another third place and another podium for us, which is good. And obviously got those all-important points for our team as well. So, reputation gain there. We got some credits, and we didn't get the race pace done, but that's not really much of a problem. So we have one proposal, a proposal received from CIP in the Moto3 to try and stay with the team for next year, but unfortunately we're going to refuse the contract as we technically already have our contract for next year with that Yamaha Monster Camp or Master Camp. We got one more thing to upgrade for our engine, so we're going to get that on the go. That'll be done in 4 weeks. I don't think we will get that for any of our Grand Prix. Oh, it might be ready for Valencia, which would be quite nice. So we're gonna, press the wrong button. We are gonna advance to the next Grand Prix, which will be Australia. We have a technical staff candidate as well. Oh, look at that! Lots of engine mode for that one. We're gonna see. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see what happens because it'd be nice to, obviously pick up something else for the Moto2 season. So yeah, that is it for this video. We're on the podium after a bit of a dodgy race there from the AI. A little bit more cautious going into the final corner than we could have been. They obviously picked a completely different line and a line where really if you're not careful they'll take you out. And as you can see from the end clip, they like to crash on that corner. So yeah, we didn't really want to be mixed up into that. So we managed to still get onto the podium. Dennis Onchu and Riccardo Rossi joining us on that podium, with Dennis picking up the win and Riccardo Ronis picking up second. With that being said, that is it for today's video. I will see you all again when we take on Australia at Phillip Island. Unfortunately, that is all we've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Don't forget to press that bell so don't miss any of my other videos as they drop onto the channel. So yes, that was the Thailand Grand Prix. We managed to get onto the podium. A little bit of a different line there from the AI going into the final corner, which makes me a little bit hesitant to go and use our normal line that we were using round 3 practice and qualifying, which unfortunately compromised our race ever so slightly. And but yeah, regardless of that, we picked up a 3rd place, got some more important points for the team. We are obviously pushing now for our team to win the championship. We are already Moto3 World Champion, so we moved to Moto2 as the reigning champ, which would be nice. But yeah, we want to win it for our team, really. Next race up is Australia for the Australian Grand Prix in Phillip Island, so I shall see you all on that video. With that being said, that is it for today. I'll see you all in that next video.